This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 1706, The Better Booty Toolkit by Rachel Trotta of racheltrotta.com, and I'm your host and narrator, Dr. Neil. Happy middle of the week Wednesday, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I read some of the best health and fitness blogs to you, always with a bit of my commentary at the end. Now, like I do every Wednesday, I'd like to share a little bit of inspiration with you. So with that, here we go. Quote, always new, always exciting, always full of promise. The mornings of our lives, each a personal daily miracle. Gloria Gaither. All right, and with that, let's get right to today's article and start optimizing your life. The Better Booty Toolkit by Rachel Trotta of racheltrotta.com. A personal trainer's guide to stronger, fitter legs. I developed cellulite at a young age, and when I put on too much weight too quickly in college, it got even worse. When I lost more than 50 pounds, I was happy with how I looked and even happier with how I felt, but the cellulite didn't magically go away. I really wasn't happy with the appearance of my legs in shorts. However, the worst part was the amount of time and money I wasted worrying about it and trying ineffective treatments that didn't address the real solution. I truly believed that there was some magical cure that would solve this problem area. I tried caffeine creams, homemade scrubs, spot fixing exercises, and a variety of dry brushing and massage techniques. But you know how it is. All of these remedies promise, quote, an improvement in the appearance, not a complete elimination. And if there were ever results that weren't just in my imagination, they were short-lived. Now, I'm a personal trainer and a fitness nutrition specialist, and I have a much better idea of how to address the legs and thighs effectively, both physically and mentally, for myself and my clients. Here's the real secret that I use. Most folks have cellulite, or otherwise consider their legs or their butt the problem area, and losing scale weight isn't always the solution. I would even take it a step further in saying that eradicating cellulite isn't even the real goal. When folks say they want to get rid of their cellulite, I understand that their real goal is to feel confident about the appearance of their legs. As a personal trainer and fitness nutrition specialist, I want you to trust me. Don't buy any more voodoo devices, pricey magic creams, or suffocating wraps. Just do these 3 simple strategies consistently to see long-term improvement in the appearance of your butt and thighs and to wear all of your favorite clothes with confidence. Strategy 1. Tone up. The first thing I recommend is to build muscle in the butt and thighs by doing strength training exercises 3 to 4 times a week. This is essential for both health and aesthetics. These 6 exercises are my favorite moves for building and lifting the muscles of the backside. Bridges on 1 or 2 legs. Squats, Bulgarian split squats, deadlifts, lunges, and kettlebell swings. Think of them as a prescription. They must be administered consistently, week after week, in order to get the results you want. Start at the appropriate level of difficulty, but don't be afraid to use heavier weights. I reassure folks all the time, you will not get bulky from basic weightlifting. Strength training is how you're going to achieve the definition you want to see. Strategy 2. Burn, baby, burn. Secondly, you need to increase your overall level of activity in order to rev up your fat-burning metabolism. This will, over time, tackle any extra fat that your body is carrying that you don't need for health. Keep in mind, you will never zap all fat. We all need a certain amount of fat on our bodies to function well. There is no 0% body fat. Having the right amount of fat will keep your hormones healthier, help you think more clearly, and perform better in life. While your level of activity can and should include some kind of conditioning cardio exercise like running, biking, or incline walking several times a week, you will see the best results if you also crank up your step count every single day. Track your daily steps and try to beat your own personal best. If you're new to exercise, you could start with 5,000 steps a day and gradually work your way up to 10,000. If you're already quite active, you may want to aim even higher, like for 10,000 to 20,000 steps a day. Take more frequent breaks at work to stand up and walk around, and try to incorporate more walking into your day by taking the stairs or even walking or biking to and from work, if it's possible. Steps are important because they get your overall metabolism cooking, which translates into calorie burn, which translates into fat loss. And don't forget, low-intensity cardio, like walking, is good for your mental health too. And strategy 3, eat and drink smart. It's the biggest mistake that I see folks make when they tackle aesthetic goals. They go all out at the gym, but don't embrace the synergy that moderate exercise and moderate nutrition can offer when applied in tandem. The most important things you can do include staying hydrated as much as possible, eating fresh fruit every day. No, fruit doesn't make you fat. Eating a green, colorful, non-starchy vegetable or two with every meal. Eating lean protein at every meal. Minimizing snacking. Drinking less alcohol or abstaining from it altogether. And cutting refined sugar as much as you can. Plus, your doctor would be thrilled with your blood work. If I had a fourth strategy, it would be this. Most importantly, in your efforts to build your sexiest legs ever, keep your focus on the positive, and remember that there is no such thing as perfect. This is something I tell my clients all the time. When we focus exclusively on our perceived flaws, we lose sight of the real progress that we can make. Instead of micromanaging every imperfection, do the work that gets your legs into the best shape of your life. My clients have tremendous success with their problem areas when they focus on one day at a time and build sustainable practices for long-term results. Doing something for 6 months sounds like a really long time at the beginning of the process, but trust me, that amount of time will pass anyway. It will go by in the blink of an eye. 6 months from now, you'll have either used that time actually building your better booty, or you'll have spent that time chasing after short-term fixes or miracle cures. Which path do you want to take? So, keep your attitude sunny, focus on what you can do, and give your habits a makeover as soon as possible. You just listened to the post titled, The Better Booty Toolkit by Rachel Trotta of racheltrotta.com. As a listener of this show, I'm sure you know that health is about more than just diet and exercise. Research increasingly shows that a healthy gut microbiome is crucial to a healthy life. And pendulum glucose control is the first and only medical probiotic clinically shown to help manage type 2 diabetes when taken with medication. Over time, people with type 2 diabetes lose the gut bacteria that help them digest fiber and manage blood glucose levels. And diet and exercise alone are often not enough to manage it. Pendulum glucose control is designed to lower A1C and after-meal blood glucose levels to help you manage your type 2 diabetes. Pendulum's team of scientists, doctors, and innovators isolated the unique strains of beneficial gut bacteria that help people with type 2 diabetes manage their blood sugar levels. So, if you or someone you love has type 2 diabetes, take control of glucose levels with Pendulum Glucose Control. Use code OHD at pendulumlife.com to get 20% off your first month of membership. That's pendulumlife.com. Promo code OHD for 20% off your first month of membership. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. I really liked that today's author, Rachel, provided actual exercises she's found helpful for toning up those legs. So often the advice we might hear is something like, work your legs more and incorporate more variety. But Rachel provided actual exercises, each of them hitting a different group of leg muscles. Now I'm going to share a true story with you. Someone I know was getting frustrated because they wanted a more rounded backside. Here's what they said to me. I don't get it. I've been doing squats like crazy, but I'm still not seeing any difference in my backside. It's not any rounder. They weren't asking for my advice, they just needed to vent, so I kept my mouth shut. But in my head, I was thinking, well, I know what the problem is. You're only performing one movement. And in fact, that movement only uses the glutes and hamstrings as supporting muscles. The quadriceps, which are located in the front of the body, are having to do the most work. The backside isn't having to do much work at all. Squats are fine, but as Rachel said, if you want those toned legs and a rounder backside, Incorporate exercises that actually involve the hamstrings and glutes as the prime movers, like deadlifts and kettlebell swings. And of course, variety is key. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here for tomorrow's show where your optimal life awaits.